I'm sorry about losing my temper last week. It was because someone was like saying about like I should grow my beard or all that. I just want everyone to know real quick, this channel, this channel, this channel is does does not does not promote toxic masculinity. It does not this channel is does not in any way support any toxic masculinity, as I hate toxic masculinity. I hate it. I mean, we're not going to have it on this shave channel even today. We're going to do a civilized shave today. If you guys want to watch it, feel free. If you don't want to watch it, then you don't have to. No one's saying you have to. But to those who want to watch my shave channel today, you're in it for one hell of a treat. This is a 1977 Schick injector. What's often it's the Paul Revere edition, International Silver. Um, and I also have one like this. That's the Schick Super 2 version of this. But I'll do a shave channel on that on another time. Right now today, and as anyone didn't know, the blade that I'm using is actually a half a double edge, and I cut the rest of the parts to fit the injector. And look, you can see in here that that's a leaf double edge that's inserted there. But this injector has the Gillette platinum double edge or half double edge that I cut together and I put in this device in here. Anyways, this is what I'm going to shave with, and I'm sorry about all that. I just want to say is is if I mean this channel is about positivity, and this is not about toxic masculinity or anything. If you want to watch people grow their beard, which that is weird in my view, but go for it. But this is not that channel. This is a shave channel. Of course, I have my of course I have my video game channel, but that's the different discussion altogether. Now, just like the Wizard of Oz, right? Like everyone sees the person behind the curtain. And to some of you guys that watch my video game channel, you're finally seeing the man like myself behind the curtain. Now let's get ready to shave, because I know that, and I know a lot of you, not all of you, but the majority just want to see me shave and not blabbermouth about anything. With that in mind, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna however today I'm gonna use it in a different way, more or less. Like, look at this. I usually don't do this. Um, um, but I'll go like this, and then wow. And this is the pre-shave soap. So this this is gonna be the soap I'm using, the skin guard, because I have sensitive skin. Anyways, let's roll with this, and let's go with the punches. Well, not the real punches, but let's just. But anyway, this is what I'll be shaving with today. Let's see how it works with this half a double edge blade. Whoa, it shaves just like a cartridge razor. Did you know that a cartridge razor has basically the blades um that are made from double edge blades more or less? How you do for a second, man? How's your day? How you do, buddy? You you feel that? That's the power of positivity. I love that. But anyway, well, this is a lot of hair. Now, mind you, I don't want anyone to try what I'm doing. And this is actually a few days growth. How you do, Cameron? And how you do, Forsaken Man? How you guys do? How's your day? Well, you hear that? It is working. Suddenly, I thought I wasn't gonna have a feedback with this. And feedback, I mean, of course, the razor feedback. Wow, wow. This does shave just like a cartridge razor. I mean, minus the cost. Whoa. If this cuts hair like the way you're hearing it, imagine, waxing it. Oh, I wouldn't want to do that. Wow. Woo. Oh, wow. Wow. You do hear it, huh? It's working. Now keep in mind, regular double edge razor, it's not going to allow you to do it fast. Although I wouldn't recommend anybody to shave quick. I mean, what the hairy? Now me, I usually like shaving quick. That's another thing I just don't like really shaving with double edge razors because, well, unlike that's the beauty about a cartridge razor. That's the beauty about a cartridge razor or the injector blades is you don't have to like you can shave really quick without getting mixed, hugging, pulling. Now this, all I have to do now is, now I do this for a secondary pass. Now this. Now let's do the secondary pass, and let's see how it goes. And we'll see all the way to the third pass. I can still feel gnats and hairs. Let's see. Let's go. Now this. Go this way. Plus, I know it's about double-edged blades too. They're cheap. Of course, the injector blades are cheap as well. So that's why I like using these styles. Plus, there are some people who shave with this. It's not many as we would hope. And then this. Now, some people would say they would not dare me to shave with double edge razor this quick, but it's in the injector, so. And they talk a big game about how they like metal, how they don't like plastic waste. In this case, this one shaves just like a cartridge. I like the titanium coating on that double edge razor that's in here. Now, some people would ask, how did you put a double edge in there? Well, people have different ways of doing it. My way, like, let's see if I can do this really quick. Me, I put like the half double edge and I cut the parts and all that, and I slide it in there. And you can just boom, put it in there, and boom, it just works just like your average over the mill injector. Plus, they're cheap. Like you can buy 100 of them for like 20 some bucks. I don't know if it's cheap, but it's, budget effective. It's budget friendly, and now I can shave with expensive razors. This, is the Gillette Platinum, the new ones that they have in Russia. I know some people don't want to talk about Russia, and I don't blame you because of the political climate. Again, this is not that channel. This is a shave channel. But wow, shaves like a cartridge razor, a better cartridge razor at best. And these blades, this Gillette Platinum for the double edged blade, despite it being cheap, it's got better quality than the Persona blades. I don't know if any of you knew what I meant about the Persona blades, but anyone who shaves knows what it is. Let me see. Okay, let's do this. Now, let's go for a third pass, but like, let me see. Wait, let's see. Now this up here. Now let's go for the third pass with this Gillette Skin Guard. And since I am using a Gillette blade, now I know some people would say, well, did you know that Gillette had the injector razor? Well, yes, I shaved with that not long ago. And plus, they do have the blades for them, like the twin blade, but they also have, like in Israel or Russia, whatever version, or Japanese version of the Gillette injector blades. They're from the late 60s. But again, I don't trust how it is, because the old blades, like they smell bad, and I just don't want my face touching that. But if you have a double edge and you cut and you bend it in half and you can cut the rest and fit into the injector thing. Wow. Now I will remind you, do not press in. But I do it sometimes because I want a smooth face. But what works for me doesn't work for you. Just like what works for you doesn't work for me. And what doesn't work for me is having a beard. Now I used to wear a beard, but I just don't like it at all. Plus I showed you guys my beard on my phone last week. Wow. For this being a double edge, well, it does have its stride. Wow. This is cool. Now, let's see. Wow, this is really cut. Well, no, not my face. My face is not cut. But, yeah, but there's some thing. Because you gotta remember, with a double edge blade, it's still, even though this is the injector handle, but the blade is the double edge. Just like any double edge, you could do it 4 to 5 times. Where a cartridge razor, you just do it twice, or in my case, 3 times. But I do like this. I do like the way it shapes. Anyways, let's do this. Let me see. And we just put this here and let's do a classic field test to see if, well, yeah, I have, there is a few. So what I'll do is I'll go in my room and I'll use, now I'm cleaning my hands first, because I always tend to do that, you know. I'm sorry for taking off like that. I'm gonna shave with this. The rest I'm gonna shave this, and this is a persona blade, and you can tell because look at this. It doesn't have anything there. And this is the Persona version. So I'm gonna finish up with that. Now let's do this. And now, whoa, it does feel like stinging and a zinging. But razors do that time and time. This is my Gillette 1989 Gillette G2 Plus with a Persona Plus blade. I know I'm gonna regret this because it's gonna probably cut my face. Plus, before this, I sharpened the blade. And this. Whoa, you see this, right? I know I can't be tripping out. But yeah, that bling, you see what I say? See, I know I was gonna regret um shaving with the Persona blade. And the only reason I'm even doing that, because after this I'm gonna shower. Of course, this is not that channel. But okay. And with cartridge razors, you can now with cartridge razors you can shave, you know, now here. Well, look at this. I know I can't be tripping, right? This is another reason I don't like Persona blades. They're, you know, they're just not good for my face. This is why I like, exactly why I like buying the Track 2 blades. The expensive, sometimes because expensive ones, much better quality. The only reason I was entertaining this today, because I'm gonna take a shower after this. Of course, it's not that shave channel, so this is not that type of channel. But this is exactly why I don't like using the Persona blade. But if there's really nothing else that you have, then gotta make the most out of it. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, check this. I mean, I just don't like shaving with the Persona. Let's see if there's another need to shave. Well, I think this is the shave video. So clean up my face. Oh, I'll clean up all this. Again, this is not that channel, so. And after I clean up my mess, I'll take a shower. Again, this is not that channel. But if those of you, like, you can visualize what that means. You can visualize it yourself if necessary. But anyways, thank you all for watching my shave video. Thanks for the comments and thank you all for everything. But before I go, like, if I had a choice between the cheap affordability with this, I would choose this over the Persona Blade anytime. But if I want to use the cheap and availability, I can use this. But I can do without the scraping, the cutting, the nicking, all that stuff that always plagues the Persona Blades. But anyways, you all have blessed day, you all have fun, you all have an enjoyous day, and you all have a blessed, beautiful day. And subscribe to my channel if if you haven't. You have a blessed day, and we'll see you next week.